Ain't nothing. I was watching the NBA playoffs real quick, man. The Miami Heat spanking the Celtics in Boston.
Nigga,
Looking crazy.
I heard you the most valuable player in New York. I heard you the most valuable player in New York City, nigga.
I might be. It's the album.
Tell the people who you are that don't know. Before I get to these questions, bro.
I bet, yo, man, GWITTY paper. I might name my album that. That's why I might name it the album. We Go Hard, RBE. I'm the logo. Fuck everybody. Camera Gang, Homegrown. I don't know if I missed anything. Oh, yeah. The fade bad rapper, Wild Pussy. I don't believe none of his raps, and we outside.
What?
Well.
Like, what's the whole album thing about for them niggas that don't know? Why you say that? The album.
Man, I've been saying that shit for a long time. Man. I am the album. What you mean? Without me, there's no track listed. You heard?
Right.
Ain't no track listed around me. The album is everything. These niggas out here dropping singles. I'm pulling up with albums. I'm naming albums. And what I mean by naming albums, everything I say sticks. Everything I do sticks. What else? It don't matter what I do. Somebody's gonna copy it and they're gonna make it seem like they did it first. So guess what? I named the album first, you know? That's what it is. So we naming the album. That's what we're doing all 20
last album you made? I heard you got an album coming up. Like who the next body?
I got a couple of albums coming up. I got Bags and Bodies season 2 coming up. Then I got Tom Main on We Go Hard. I got some other joints I really can't announce yet. That's coming up later this year. So we just working. Then I got the album release party July 9th with Piffy P. We working. Underground TV. Got to start our own league. You know, we having fun, man. More TV shit.
Back to the city, man. Who you want to battle in Philly, man? Who you looking for to battle in Philly?
I want to battle Reed, Rose, Easy, like that.
Right. Because you already battled Lou. Shout out
K
to
Walker. K Walker again. Me and K Walker go do a rematch. K Walker want the rematch, you know.
Right. Last time I
so
seen you get big. I think that's the the last time I seen you get big.
Philly battle rap, man. I actually want to battle more Philly niggas. You know, Philly's the kind.
You breaking up. Philadelphia Gates, East Coast having out for the back block, Philadelphia mascot. My man GWITTY, aka Grit Man Holler. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get some questions. Q&A with the geyser. Breaking up, Gwit. Yo, Prezi. Prezi, what up? Gotta get you back on here too.
Let's try this again. Yeah, you good now?
There you go.
Yeah, your joint was spinning the block, boy.
No, you start spinning. I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm still on here.
Nigga, I was on here the whole time.
How many projects you dropped, Woody? Like, is your music fire too?
I mean, I got mad music, man. Actually, I got more than an album. I probably got like 3 albums recorded. You know what I'm saying? I just got mad music. I've been recording, like, even some of the videos I dropped this year, them songs, I recorded them shits a long time ago, son.
Right.
Like, yeah, like some of the shit I probably recorded like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I got songs forever. Like, I can play you 100 songs. Like, I do this shit. Like, that shit that I just dropped, I literally recorded that shit 48 hours ago. I was supposed to record that shit like 3-4 months ago. I been wrote that shit. I wrote that shit like in February.
Right.
That's
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You can tell by the shit I'm talking about. That's why I put part 1.
Right.
Cause you know, that's just part 1. Because that wasn't really a diss track at first. That was actually just not saying a wrap up, but I was doing like a first quarter wrap up, like end of the year joint.
Right.
But at the time, I you know, the timing was off, so I'm like, fuck it. And then when I recorded it the other day, you know, my boy Reaper Rail engineered it. Reaper Rail, you know, the engineer, he got the studio and shit. You know, he just don't battle rap. That nigga know how to engineer and shit. So he brought it to the studio. After I did the track, he said, man, this shit sound like a diss record. I ain't even look at it as a diss record at first. He said, nigga, this is a diss record. So I said, fuck it is now. Fuck it. But I still titled it, you know, GWITTY verse URL 2023 Freestyle Part 1, you know.
Like, do you feel like I feel like you had to make a lane on your own when it comes to battle rap in general, but especially New York battle rap. Like, do you feel like you created your own lane?
I had to.
Yeah.
I had to. Because New York battle rap is a lot of talent in New York, just like Philly, but there's a lot of talent in New York that you still got to separate yourself from just being a battle rapper sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because that was never my focus anyway. So me jumping on the beats is really my lane. So it's like,
Right.
I'm really gonna exploit that more this year and show niggas like they just can't rap with me. Like it's not even just battle rap. You really can't rap with me. Like, and I'm gonna keep showing them that. Cause these niggas can't rap with me.
Right.
I don't care who. I don't care who you think it is.
Yeah.
I don't care who you think it is.
Like
you gotta think about this. You heard the diss track, right?
Yeah.
You heard the diss track, right?
Yeah.
So people, what? I'm gonna wait to see if you know. What did you like? I noticed it because I wrote it. But is there anything? Is there anything that you noticed that was very unique? And whatever you didn't notice, I will tell you what was very unique about that track.
I like how you match your syllables up. Like I don't see a lot of New York rappers doing that when they flow. Like I'm saying, as far as battle rappers on beat, you know what I'm saying? Like you got an artist style in your ad libs and shit. Like you sound like an artist. Like you sound like you can make a hot album. Like I would love to hear you in the G Unit. You know what I'm saying? You and Uncle Murder make some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy you said that. Somebody else today said that to me too. Like yo, GWITTY said, I can hear you and Uncle Murder or some shit. Just so I said, word. All right, that's cool. You're the second person to say that to them.
Well, right. That's why like it's just energy around you right now. I've been wanting to get an interview with you, but I'm like, damn, let me get this joint now because your energy right now crazy. Like the music, the consistency with battles. I'm like, yeah, let me holler at GWITTY and get this joint out the way. Like,
yeah, why not? And you get the real truth. Like, and it's so crazy though. Like, this is why I really do. Like, I end up battle rapping because of music. So it's like,
right.
This really my lane. Like hopping on a beat is nothing. Like that shit is easy. Like battle rap shit, you gotta put. It's a lot of thought. It's still a lot of thought in a beat, but like on a beat, you got the measurements of how you want to rap. Like it's not. You know how many words can go here and all that sort of shit. But the unique shit about the diss track was, if you didn't notice, but you probably didn't notice,
right?
Nigga, I never changed my rhyme scheme the whole time.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm not used to New York niggas doing that.
I do that a lot though. I even do that in battles. You probably don't realize that. I really don't change my rhyme scheme.
Yes, I do notice. I notice it, bro. And you just be drilling, like you. I call it you be digging. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
killing niggas with the same joint. It's like, damn, when this nigga gonna stop rhyming off the? You know what I mean? I love that.
Even though I started the shit, I see action. I make a nigga bleed rapping.
Right.
Yeah, niggas hustling views. Yeah, I know that shit happens.
Right.
Even though I started off with that, with them words, and them words don't actually rhyme with the other words that come through, all that shit rhymes. You know what I'm saying? I said bullets catch him running back like screen passes. Mickey Fast got pendulum. Yes, niggas need classes. My ratchet no gymnastics and the beam active. Can't front on a woman. I got a mean back end. I never changed the rhyme scheme, but it sound like I did.
Right.
But I never did. But all of it rhymes though, even though it don't rhyme, but it fucking rhymes. If you understand, on some Eminem shit, I call that some. I feel like me, Eminem, and certain niggas write like that. Like you can make shit rhyme, not saying make it rhyme, but the syllables rhyme, like how you said.
Yeah,
So
man.
it's kind of dope. You peep that, because I don't know a lot of people even will realize that unless you tell them. You know what I'm saying?
Well, niggas be sleeping on your flow. I always liked it since I heard it. You know what I'm saying? I've been making music my whole life, so like when I hear, I know the cadences. You know what I'm saying? And you be in pocket, like you create lines that nobody said before. My favorite line with you and Ness is the Dove Joint. That Dove Joint was crazy.
You know why I fucks with you? Because you understood it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You get clean with the bird. I was using Yo, that shit was crazy. That was
Hey,
for real.
You know it's Lou Gang, so you know I'm a connoisseur. If I pull GWITTY up, I'm like this nigga fire. A lot of niggas that Lou battle, I don't be really feeling their style. You know what I'm saying? But that was a good one.
I feel like when I battled Ness, I can tell I was the style that Ness never battled. Like compared to everybody else he battled, I feel like he easily dominated niggas with his flow. Like easily. Like I feel like him battling me, it just actually showed my style more. Like, yo, like this nigga on some other shit. Like right out the gate. Like air in the body, like a chest bump. Like niggas laughed and react at the same time. Cause it's like the nigga said that.
Right.
Cause you never heard nobody say that. If you watch basketball, niggas jumping and you know, they air in the body like a chest bump. Niggas jumping chest bump like it's crazy. Like what the fuck are you thinking about? You know what I'm saying?
There's three things you dislike about battle rap.
Niggas that get credit that don't deserve it. Niggas that get away with shit that nobody else can get away with. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga can choke, stumble, whatever. But if anybody else do it, it's terrible. But if they do it, it doesn't matter. And the third thing, niggas blocking battles.
Right.
The album.
Right, the album. Right.
Yep. That's the album.
Would you battle a female, or have you battled a female?
Yeah, I battled like 4 or 5 chicks. Damn. I battled Fendi back in 2014. I battled I ain't battled Chicken mad years after that. Then I battled Torture, Classy, Boogie Blue. I battled Bonnie Godiva back in like 2016. Yeah, me and Bonnie battled like on a block party. It never came out though. It was for Source Magazine. We did that shit like 2017 actually. I battled Bonnie. You know what I'm saying? It was a 1-rounder. But yeah, that shit never came out. So it's like we never battled, but we did. She always talk shit about that though. That shit funny.
Yeah, I would like to see that because she be bar heavy. She underrated too.
Bonnie's fire, man.
It's real rap.
Bonnie's fire.
Yo, this is what I'm saying right here. Like out of all music genres, it could be any kind of music. If you had a theme song when you entered the ring, what would it be?
A theme song? I never thought of that.
I know, man.
Any genre. That's a good one. If I had a theme song, like you mean like on some wrestling shit?
Yeah.
Like I was like,
yeah.
I gotta think right now. That was a good question. I never thought of that before. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna front to you. It'll probably be some Jay-Z shit, man.
Right.
It'll probably be some Jay-Z shit, and I'll probably pick it's so funny because I'm afraid that what's the Imaginary Player, man? I'll probably come out to Imaginary Player, man.
That'll be crazy.
Volume 1.
Crazy.
Volume 1. I was wearing Cristal when niggas thought it was silver and shit. These times wearing platinum when niggas thought it was silver and shit. I was popping Cristal when niggas thought it was bear and shit. I gotta be the pioneer of this shit. Yeah.
How many battles you think you got on camera?
Like 90.
Damn. Yup.
I think like 90.
You work hard, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Why you think why battle niggas? I'm like, they gonna say some shit that everybody says, man. Because niggas be saying the same shit some other niggas said, man.
Like my man, it's just battle rap. He want to holler at us for the reaction room, man, because they said we got the best reaction at battles. The damn guy.
Now we do. I don't know why they had me that one time. That shit was crazy. I don't know why me and you was in the building at the same time, but that was really nasty. Yo, that's the day I met you. I'm like, oh nah. He's like, what? I'm like, oh nah. I'm like, oh nah.
Be the ball head, you hear me? Be
Yeah.
around. Feel me?
You know how that go. You know how that go.
Like, do you look at your battle rap as therapy?
Depending on what battles it is, yeah.
Mm.
Cause I know what battles I put my all in. I know what battles I thought was wild easy. Like the ones I don't put my all in, I just think in my mind, yeah, this is going to be so easy.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And that's the mind state that I gotta stop doing. Like that's why I learned. Like I bet I still gotta treat the easy ones like they hard too.
I was about to say that. Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Just being honest, I know that because it'd be like they ain't gonna do nothing.
Like you find it difficult or easy to prepare for somebody that you don't think is hot?
It's relatively easy. The only problem is you don't the preparation might be different.
Right.
No, it's not the writing. It'd be really like because sometimes I do this. I write something and forget about it, and then come back and then memorize it. I memorize like the day before or the day of, like be like, oh shit, oh yeah, I got the battle, yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that's why I think it's too easy. Niggas I take serious now. I be prepping 3-4 days. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ahead of time, and you can tell. You can tell by the seriousness. You know what I'm saying? So,
like who from NY that you want to battle that you haven't battled yet?
I want to battle like Rex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because me and Rex, we actually had somebody that was actually going to set us up the battle. We had a sponsor. I don't know what happened though, but because they was talking on the podcast, it was in Long Island, and he was like, "Yeah, I battled GWITTY," and they was going to try to set it up. I don't know what happened, but that's one of my goal battles. Like New York shit. Even though niggas don't care for Son, for me. I want to battle Jay Mills for me because when I was younger, I used to think he was one of them niggas. I remember when I was like 15, 16, 14, you know what I'm saying? I used to listen to Boy, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So just for me as just like, he ain't top nigga to niggas no more. However, like for me as New York battle rap, that be on my bucket list, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I remember when he battled Mook, I remember watching that. You know what I'm saying? Even Mook. You think what I'm saying? Like, those are like my bucket list battles. Head Ice. You know what I'm saying? I already battled Charlie Clips. Me and Clips could battle again, but I already battled Charlie Clips.
Right.
So, and goods. And I'm good.
Do you feel like you ever lost before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You would say who, or you just rather not?
Nah, I say who. I feel like Ishmael edged me.
Really?
Yeah, back in the days. I mean, it's so funny because me and him have this conversation all the time. He be thinking I won, but as battle rappers, like we all have our own opinions. I know why he said that, but I just felt like he won in my own opinion because I felt like he had more material.
I'm watching.
It's just
I gotta watch.
Yeah, watch it. Yeah, watch it because I feel like I won the first round. Clearly,
who the top
five?
Like the second. Who the top 5 on We Go Hard right now?
Me, Ish. Top 5 is that shit can go a lot of ways, fam. Me, Ish, Dougie Styles, King Money. You could say Root Band, or you could say Authentic. It's a lot of people. It's hard to say a top 5 over there. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like that's completely the real top 5 because you can say Sonny got balls. We still got Stumbles. We still got a lot of people like Jerry West coming in and out. It's a lot of people, son. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Tom Main. It's a lot of people.
If you had a choice to win, if you had to make a choice between winning on camera or in the building, what would you choose?
On camera, it lasts forever. And that's how I usually win my battles. Right. I don't always win in the building. Like I win in the building. If I win in the building, I guaranteed one on camera. However, even when I don't win in the building, when it drop on camera, it always look different because the way I rap, like niggas usually be catching a lot of my shit later. They're watching on camera, be like, "Yo, I didn't even know you said that."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was the same thing when I battled Big Cannon. Niggas like, "Yo, I didn't even know you said that." Like, and I was there. Yeah, it be like that.
Right. Right. Right.
It
Like,
be like that.
do you feel like hip hop in general, especially battle rap, saved you like your life from crime? Cause you give off that
Yeah.
energy like that you was a street nigga for real, bro. Like real rap.
Nah, this shit does get people out of trouble, kid.
Right.
Like,
Real rap.
this shit separated me from a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I still be in tune, or here and there, I still might fuck around, but however, it's like, yeah, shit definitely did save niggas from a lot of shit, because niggas would have been into a lot of more
Mhm.
other shit if this wasn't around. This shit definitely saves lives,
What do
definitely. I've been said that shit
Yeah.
a long time ago.
Like, what do you
Niggas
think?
probably would have
What do
niggas
you?
would have been in jail or
Yeah, for sure, bro. Like that's one of my favorite questions for y'all niggas, especially
something.
I only like the interview the most like unique battle rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everybody ain't cut from that cloth. I could tell the difference though. Real rap. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Some no shade to the nerds, man. They call them pins and all that, but it's some
yeah. Let me say
gangsters with
something.
pins
I mean,
too.
I'm a pin
How about to
too, but
say?
niggas
How about to
be
say some
outside.
gangsters? It's gangsters with pins too.
Niggas be outside. Yeah, niggas grew up in certain type of ways. Just you get a certain age, man. You survived a lot, so there's no reason to like even try to like act tough or do anything. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason to do that. I lost a lot of friends. Feel like niggas don't have to even like. You know what I'm
What
saying?
do you think people misunderstand about you the most?
When I'm serious,
Mm.
niggas don't be like. There be a time and a place for everything. Like I'm really cool. I am mad funny. I like to laugh and
Right.
all that. But I feel like when I'm having serious conversations with niggas in the cultures, like they niggas is playing and be like, all right, niggas is wild jokey. I can't even like
Real
and that
rap.
and that and that and that be the shit that be like tuning me off with niggas. I be like, all right, man. Like
Right.
niggas, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, everything be regular. I had to really learn this shit because in my mind, you know what I'm saying, I never asked to be a battle rapper. So the niggas that I see battle rap or this all they do is battle rap, they never made music. I look at them niggas different. Like I bet you just was a fan of this and then you just started doing this. That's cool, whatever, whatever. Or this is or this is the coolest thing you ever did and you never had no type of popularity. Like, because I'd be like, yo, all right, people popular with battle rap, that's cool. That's dope. Like, however, certain people you could tell they never had no attention growing up. Like, oh, word, damn, you was never cool.
Yeah.
Oh, this the coolest thing you ever did. Damn, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And
Like, is it
that's
anything?
why I remind niggas I was popular since kindergarten. Like, I don't,
Right. Right.
yeah, like, it was regular to me.
Is there
People
anything you like
knowing me
to?
was
Is there
regular.
anything you like to leave out of your material that you wouldn't say when you create it?
It depends. It
Right.
depends. It's either not saying leave out. Sometimes I might just skip over the shit. It might not be that important.
Right.
It just depends on how the battle going. Low key, because I do that shit a lot. Like I just did that in my last battle. I just skipped over like 12, 14 bars. I could have said, I was like, nah, I use that for something else. While I'm rapping, I'm saying, nah, I'm gonna skip over that. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use that for something else. Like, I be doing shit like that.
Mhm.
Like, so it just depends.
Right. Right. Like in life in general, right? Like what you want to be remembered for when it's all over.
Like creativity, but
Mm.
me being me creativity, and right now, I mean, they gonna remember me for probably talking shit and ad libbing and all that other shit. However,
Right.
nah, that nigga was one of the most creative battle rappers ever. go listen to what this nigga says. Like how a nigga told me, a nigga says the other day, like, yo, GWITTY, son, niggas be playing, but you really one of the top 5 pins in battle rap, and niggas is jokey. It's really wild jokey. If you really go listen to my material and really break it down line for line, the shit is spooky. Like, it's really spooky. Like you said, you saw the next battle. If you really pay attention, even in the first round, that shit was spooky.
Right.
Like it's every line. Like
Real shit. That was a good drum. Like,
yeah.
I ain't see that yet. Y'all gotta go watch that drum. Like real shit. Like what about would you get Kane Black a shot? I seen y'all talking shit.
I would. I'm waiting on them. I don't got no problem giving niggas shots. I'm waiting on them. I beat the shit out of them. I don't need to know. I ain't gonna watch no battles. His name is Kane and Black.
Right.
That's it. Yeah, he out of here.
Right. Yeah, shut up. Like what would you say to your younger self, man, if you could go back?
To my younger self? Shit. That's a good question, man. Cause my younger self, I was definitely nice in rapping then too. I wish I knew what I knew now.
Right.
I think my younger self only needed to know what I knew now.
Right.
Because my younger self wasn't thinking about battle rapping or that shit. My younger self made music. I had mixtapes out. I was shaking where I was from musically and doing shows and all this other shit. If I knew, like, I could have battle rapped then. Like I'm really like linked with certain people I probably don't take advantage of. You know what I'm saying? Like I really know, like even before I started battle rapping, like Don DeMarco, like I really know him, like DJ Don DeMarco, I really know him. Like he used to he still do to this day. Like him and my neighbor is like best friends, so I used to always see him growing up. Like, and I remember when he was before I was battling, he used to always tell me like, "Yo, I'll get you in this battle rap shit." Like get me on smack and all that other shit. I used to be like, man, if I'm gonna battle, man, I'm gonna do it on my own type shit. Right. And then when I started redoing it, I remember I started redoing it. The nigga saw me. He's like, "So you rebattling?" I said, "Yo, man, that shit happened by accident." And it was funny. He said, "I was trying to get you in. I told you could do that shit." And so, you know, anytime I see him, even if he on IG Live, I jump on live, he'd tell people, he'd say the same shit. Like, yeah, I really know GWITTY. Like, that's my guy. Like, so it'd be like, if I knew, like, if my younger self knew, I probably would have took advantage of that then. But I just never thought about being a battle rapper back in, like, 2008, 2009, 2010 when he was fucking with Smack and shit.
Like, what's 3 battles that inspired you to, like, want to take it serious, like that you love to watch to this day?
Oh, God, yeah, I like that you said that. What really got me into battle rapping after my first battle was watching Hollow the Dawn versus Big T. That shit was crazy. Hollow and Good.
That's my top 5 New York battle rapper.
Hollow the Dawn is my favorite battle rapper.
Me too.
It doesn't change for me no matter what, because that was probably my biggest influence to battle rap. Like, I used to watch other niggas. However, when I used to watch his battles, it was very unique to me. And I used to watch his the most because I felt like he was more of like my personality. Like, that's how, like, even though he, you know, I ain't even talking about like the freestyles. So I'm talking about like how he can be funny and he can rap. Like, I'm really funny and I can rap.
Right.
So I used to think like that. Like, when I first started battling, that's what I really wanted to do. Like, be know how to rap, but still know how to be myself, like funny. However, I realized the way I write is hard to be funny writing battle raps. I realized that's a challenge. Right. That's the part that's a challenge in battle rap. So I learned in my writing that it's hard for me to be funny. Even though I do it here and there, that's probably the hardest thing to do. Right. When you're writing seriously. Yeah, so however, yeah, I used to watch Hollow's battles, man. Hollow and Philly Swain. I think that's what we're like, or like. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what really got me in the battle rap. I used to watch everybody. I used to watch X Factor, Surf versus X Factor, like certain shit. Old Red versus I think Old Red battle Surf back then too. Like certain battles I used to watch. Old Red versus the nigga upstate. He battled I forget his name started with an S. Forgot his name. I forgot his name. But oh man, I really want to put respect on it. But it was throwbacks. But yeah. Certain niggas, I mean Old Red and Rosenberg back then, like it was certain shit. So but it was really like How the Dog was my biggest influence.
Yeah, he my top,
to be honest.
He's my top 5 New York battle rapper of all times. Hollow, like I fuck with Hollow heavy.
Yeah, I think this era is trying to discredit him, but however, he's still one of my favorites.
Still cooking. That Hollow versus Ill Will, that joint was a treat.
Yeah, it was. It was definitely.
That show was refreshing.
Yeah, we be needing that, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that was my biggest influence.
What about your top 5 females from New York?
Oh, that might be easy. Jazz, Hustle, Shuni. Who else from New York? E Hart, definitely E Hart.
Nice.
And who would be 5? I could say Shayna, but then again, I know I got somebody over Shayna. It's said New York. Nah, the other chick ain't from New York. Yeah, I might have to say Shayna because she's more consistent than Farrah, and yeah, Shayna. Yeah.
I would have said Tory Doe, but I got you. I feel you.
I would have said Tory, but yeah, nah, I got Shayna.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about my questions, good brother?
I liked all of them. It was great questions. It was great and different.
Real shit. Like if you could say one thing to the youth, what would you say?
Stay in school and read a book and really learn something. Really learn something, man. God is great. You really learn something.
Right. They said somebody asked me to ask you, when is the Chris Unbiased interview dropping?
I don't got no interview with Chris Unbiased. I don't even.
I know this guy must be trolling, man.
Nah. This nigga is trolling me earlier with the same shit. There's somebody sent them. Don't even listen to him.
Okay.
Somebody sent him. He a troll. Yeah. I never met Chris Unbiased ever in life.
I just got him out of here too. You got to go there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I never even spoke to Chris Unbiased ever in my life.
If your house was on fire, what's 3 things that you got to grab?
Nothing.
What?
My house on fire? What? Well, I'm in there by myself? Nothing. What you talking about?
You say you just get up out of here, huh?
Yeah, what are you talking about? I don't got time. The nigga say your house on fire, what's the 3 things you grab it? Nothing. Nigga, I'm out of there. You talking right out the window. What are you talking about?
You have to make a choice between these 2 groups in their prime.
Huh?
You had to make a choice between these 2 groups in their prime. Who would it be? Dipset or G-Unit?
In their prime? Picking G-Unit.
Damn, real rap.
Picking G-Unit.
Me too, squad.
Yeah, I fuck with Dipset. Heavy.
Oh, yeah.
However, yeah. In their prime? Oh, nah.
Who your top 5 producers of all time?
Probably Timberland, Alchemist, Just Blaze, probably Pharrell, Dr. Dre. A lot of niggas, man.
That was easy for you.
I said that shit bad easy, right? Damn.
Oh shit. The real rap.
I even say all the obvious ones. I could have said Kanye back the day.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, Kanye's the beast.
That's obvious though. That you is right. That's true.
That's obvious. I ain't say none of the obvious niggas really. Probably Dre.
Real rap.
Niggas probably forget about Dre, just like the song.
Hey.
Right?
You know, Hov wrote that John.
I know that shit still, you know, that shit plagues my mind to this day. I can't believe Jay-Z wrote that shit to this day, but then when I hear it, I actually can understand Jay-Z wrote that. That goes crazy.
Yeah. Well, you like how many projects you dropped? You dropped so many your whole life though, probably.
Yeah, I got a couple. I mean, I dropped like 3, 4 mixtapes when I was younger before I started battling. And then I ain't gonna front, since I was battling, I ain't really dropped no tapes. I just dropped songs here and there. This year I just dropped like 4 music videos in the last 6 months. And I just dropped this song this morning.
What collaborations have you done? Like who you work with from the city?
Nah, I did songs with like niggas I fuck with. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I ain't like my boy King Tanner and certain people. I ain't do no collabs with anybody I think that you know per se, you know what I'm saying?
But I still want
You know
you
what I'm
to
saying?
shout them out though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. I got the new song out with King Tanner right now. It's an RB channel, Changes. We got the video out. I got the other video out, Lurking. I got the other video out, Swiss Bank. I got the other video out, The Come Up. You know? 3 of them on RBE.
Shout out Overflow here. They got a event June 9th in Queens. I might pull up at the June with
June 9th, that's what's up.
Babs Bunny and all that.
Oh, that's gonna be dope. See, I'm gonna be in Atlanta.
Damn.
It would have been nice. Yeah, I'm gonna be in Atlanta. It would have been nice.
You live out there now. That's your second home.
Nah, I just be ending up out there, man. They be bringing me out there, man. I guess so now, right?
Yeah, real rat. Like, what's up with that? What's up with that?
I met you in Atlanta. Yeah, I met you in Atlanta.
Right. Actually, no. I met you at the K Walker battle. I'm just realizing that.
Oh, in Philly. Okay, so you met me in Philly.
Yeah.
We got reintroduced in Atlanta.
Right. I was late though. I didn't realize that till later. Like, damn, I met homie before.
Oh, that's crazy. Small world.
Real rap. You be working, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
The L Flow Takeover. That's what it's called. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up on that joint. But I'm definitely I'm trying to see you like when the next battle, the next RBE battle.
We're gonna figure that out soon, man. That's still in the works.
Right. Right.
I don't got no definite opponent, but we definitely got some things on the table, man.
They asking dumb questions in this joint. I'm not asking them that. Yo, these niggas crazy. Where's your followers be wacky?
I don't know that nigga. I don't even see it. I don't even see the question.
No, they in the question box inside the joint. They doing it the right way. They doing some professional shit though. You know what I mean? They in the question box.
You think a troll pulled up, right?
Yeah. You know what I mean? You hot right now. You hot on these streets, man. They mad at you, man.
Feel me? No, they always tell me something. Tell me something.
Like, out of your 5 senses, if you could eliminate one, which one would it be? If you had to eliminate one.
5 senses, and I had to eliminate one. Go crazy. That go crazy. Yo, you be asking some other type questions. If I had to eliminate one of my 5 senses, I think I want to feel, I want to hear, I want to touch. I mean, I want to taste. I mean, I still want to smell. I think probably, I don't know. It might be the smell.
Right. I said the same thing. Like, I've been 3 for 4. These last couple of interviews, everybody been saying. Right.
I need to do everything, but smell, man, I'll be all right if I don't smell nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's probably the best answer. I don't know. So that's crazy. That was a crazy question.
Shit. Like, that's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites. My other joint, what's another one though I like? If you had a choice to make, if you had a choice with social media, right? If you had to make one choice, is it a nuisance or a benefit?
A nuisance or a benefit?
Mm.
It's a benefit if you're in the entertainment business. It's a nuisance if you have no business using it.
That's nobody ever broken down like that. That's some real shit.
If you're using social media for just leisure, that shit will fucking probably drive you crazy.
Right.
If you use that shit for business and you can generate making some money off of it, then you're using it for the right reasons, because that's what social media is for networking.
Like, anybody ever say anything to you in the battle that like really disturbed you? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, probably, probably once, but not really disturbed me. I was just surprised that he said it.
Right.
But, yeah, it wasn't really disturbing. It was just more like
The nerve of you.
no. At the time of it, I made it lighter of what it was. At the time of it, it was like, yo, chill. Because I really thought he said something else. But then when the battle dropped, I was like, damn, he really said that? I didn't even notice he really said that. Like, damn. But it was like the last bar. Other than that,
Right.
nah, nobody really went crazy. That's actually my battle chest.
What'd
You
you
know what I'm
say?
saying? That's my man. Yeah, that's my man. Now, he said one thing that was really
So
surprising.
you breaking up? What you saying when you battle who? You breaking up?
My battle chest. My battle chest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's my man. So it was just his last line. I was like, oh, wow, you really said that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think, but it wasn't that crazy.
I don't know why you
But it was like,
you moved around or something. You breaking up?
my shit breaking up still?
Yeah, a little bit. Like you got a little staticky.
I don't know.
There you go.
I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah. But, yeah. That's about it. And other than that, nah, nobody really said nothing crazy. Even when he said one too crazy, but that was probably the closest.
Right.
Yeah.
Like on the outside looking in, who your top 5 Philly rappers of all time? Not even battle rappers, just rappers.
Of all time, that's fucking Reed Dollars, of course. Like I said, Hollow Man. I'm bringing all the way back. He wasn't ready for that. All time. I'm not really Cassidy. I feel like I'm missing somebody. It gotta be one of them state prop niggas. It's
Right.
definitely one of them state prop niggas. I could say Chris Neef or Skino Spark. I could say any of them niggas. Beanie. I could say any of them niggas.
They fire.
You know what I'm saying? But you said it's bad rap though. I don't know.
I said artists though. I said artists. You gave me all battle rappers, but I needed that anyway.
Meat man. Yeah. You know, Philly. I'll be going on for days.
Right.
I fuck with a lot of niggas from Philly. Like
Snatch
outside
work.
Yeah, it's nasty work. Yeah. I made it cool for niggas.
When you start saying that, when that Snatchy got popular.
I mean, it got popular once I started saying it in battles, but I've been saying that shit. It's a lot of shit actually I say in battles now that
Right.
not even just in battles, in rap, that I've been wanting to do for a long time. I'm not gonna lie to you. I used to be encouraged not to do that shit for a long time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like people around me be like, nah, because I used to talk like that. Like I started talking like that back in like 2010. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. You know what I'm saying? Probably a little before that. But then, I was still rapping, but I used to tell my mans and them like, yo, man, I'm about to start saying this in my raps. Like, and niggas be like, nah, don't do that. Niggas ain't gonna know what the fuck you saying, son. I'm like, what? So, time goes on, I'm still talking like that, but I just never put it in my raps. And then, I don't know, it was just like one time I just started like playing around using simple words. I start off, like one time in the battle, I started off like, swag. And niggas was jacking that like swag. I'm like, I bet. So I start sneaking in little words like snigger. I start sneaking it in. I'm realizing people fucking with it. So I'm like, man, I'm about to really just start saying. I'm about to start saying my shit. Like
Yeah.
that's how that really happened. I just started saying, man, let me try it, and it actually worked. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But I've been doing this shit for over 15 years, man. I've been talking like that for a long time.
Right. It's unique, man. Like it's your slangs. Like it's creating it's like great marketing. Like niggas need to like really learn from that way more. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
like even though I might name my album that thing, right? Yo, son, that shit almost brought tears to my eyes, right? Yo, my first video ever, I had to be like 19, 20, son.
Mhm.
I dead ass said that in my first video ever. I was in the elevator and I was like, yo, niggas trying to figure out the name of my album. I said, man, and then the video started. I was like, man, I might name my album that. And I was like, damn, I said that back then. I said, oh nah, this shit was like meant to be. Like I was supposed to. Oh yeah. So that's why I said if I knew I could tell my younger self what I knew now. Oh
Right.
man, it's more like nigga, everything that you thought of back then would have worked anyway. You dig what I'm
Right.
saying? I just started using it late because I wasn't really like sure if that was the thing to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you just gotta believe in yourself and just do what you do. Just be yourself. So
Like
that's all that was. Just continue to be yourself.
for a first time listener, what song would you suggest they go listen to?
If they never heard me rap before,
Yeah.
mm, first time listener, interesting. To come up,
Yeah. I
go
can't
listen
listen to
to come.
I want to check that joint out.
Check out the come up. Ready to come up because can't lose. If you never heard me, you gotta like that. No matter if you, because I could say all types of shit, but I'm like, I know that's a definite.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If it's not definite, it's more like you be like, all right, I see what you're doing. It'll make you probably still listen to something else. Like, all right, let me see what else he got. You know what I'm saying? So I say to
Like,
come up.
yeah, are you interested in acting and shit like that?
I always have been. I always felt like me being in the entertainment business, somehow I would cross over to that. That's exactly what I always wanted to do.
Right, right,
You know?
right.
Like seriously, that's what I'm supposed to be at.
Uh, what's your
Yeah.
What's your top three favorite gangster movies?
Damn, off top, right? Boys in the Hood, um, Belly, Paid in Full.
Uh, Paid
Yeah,
shit. Paid in
that's my
full.
favorite movie.
Real rap. Underrated.
Favorite movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say you said like you would want to play a gangster role or it could be anything.
Play be anything. However, I probably want to be more the comedy role. I'll probably be somebody in there that's funny.
Right.
I could be a serious nigga, but I'll probably be the one that having niggas weak when they watching that shit. Like, nah, this nigga probably don't even do nothing crazy. Niggas be in there weak. Like, yo, look at this nigga. You feel me? Like, yo, look at this nigga. This nigga is funny without doing nothing.
Yeah, we already talked about the diss song, man. We didn't broke the bars down. Like OG
Oh,
said, fuck all that.
this one. Yeah, he wasn't hear about that. He just pulled up. He No, the diss song out right now. No, he said when did this song drop? And nigga is out right now.
Yeah, that shit is done. That shit out. That's why I
That shit
wanted
on
to do the
YouTube right
interview,
now.
man. I heard that joint this morning. When you dropped that joint? Early this morning?
Yeah, I dropped it this morning. It was nasty.
No.
It was nasty. It was a snasty this morning. They was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? They try to act like they don't know it's out right now. It's on YouTube right now. GWITTY verse URL 2023 Freestyle Part 1, man.
What?
It's the album.
Like
You know what I'm saying?
who was the top three influences in your life?
What? In like what? In music?
No, in general, no.
In general?
Yeah.
Probably my oldest cousin. fucking listening to Jay-Z and Tupac.